Well, the cool spring weather is sticking around, and we are seeing a lot of wind out there today. Take a live picture outside right now, and you can see the flags atop the Aramark building. It is windy in Center City, Philadelphia. It may not feel quite like spring outside, but there is spring work to be done. NBC 10 along the Black Horse Pike in Turnersville, Gloucester County, where landscapers were busy weeding and mulching. And when we're talking wind chills in April, meteorologist Glenn Hurricane Schwartz, that's chilly.
Yes, Tracy, I was at the Phillies game last night, and it was really cold. But things are going to be changing, and we can trace that all out into the ocean. This is a live shot from Cape May. You can see a couple of things. First of all, white caps on the water. That's an indication of some pretty strong winds. And we're also seeing clouds coming in from the ocean where we're not seeing them farther inland. 52 degrees in Philadelphia now. Right around 50 degrees across much of the rest of the area. Of course, it'll be cooler at the shore with the wind coming in off the ocean. You can see, again, those flags blowing pretty hard because it is very windy, and it'll stay windy all through the afternoon. This is an ocean wind, so eventually it's going to bring in moisture. So we start off at noon at 54 degrees with the wind. The clouds start to increase a little bit at 3 o'clock. By 6 o'clock, it's pretty cloudy, and eventually looks like there may be some rain. We'll get into that, the timing, and the rest of the 7-day in just a few minutes.
Now, your NBC 10 First Alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Glenn Hurricane Schwartz.
Yeah, is it really April? Well, our weather window shows Citizens Bank Park. It's baseball season. If you're headed tonight, it is going to be cold, and it's going to be cold everywhere today. Chilly and windy, way below average temperatures. But tonight, even though it's going to be cool, it won't be quite as cool as it was the last 2 nights. And we also have some light rain that is going to be possibly coming in. 52 degrees in Philadelphia right now. The big story is this wind coming in off the ocean, 13 miles an hour. It's been gusting over 20 miles an hour. Now, we have dry conditions now, but you see some of those clouds? A lot more as we head off the East Coast, and some of that will be moving in as we go through the night tonight. That's one of the reasons it's not going to be as cold. It's 52 in Philly now, and we have near 50-degree temperatures elsewhere. It's going to warm up more to the north and west because they're farther away from the ocean, and those ocean areas are not going to warm up very much this afternoon. It's going to be pretty nasty. Now, watch this moisture come in off the ocean. There's 4 o'clock, not much going on, and here it comes. 7 o'clock, the clouds move in, then a little bit of light rain or drizzle. That's in the middle of the night. But watch by tomorrow morning's rush. We got a little bit of light rain or drizzle again coming in off the ocean. We're not talking about a lot of rain. Now, again, for the Phillies this afternoon, the wind is going to be blowing in, so it may very well be a factor. It's also going to make you feel colder. Temperatures only in the 50s as we go through the afternoon and into the evening hours. It's going to drop even more. Now, here's our neighborhood forecast, and we're going to be seeing more sunshine north and west as temperatures are in the upper 50s. A little bit more cloudiness this afternoon across the northern suburbs, and down toward the shore, a lot of cloudiness, a lot of wind. That's going to keep the temperature the coolest of just about any part of the area. And in and around Philadelphia, we're starting off with sunshine, and then we're going to some clouds. Not as cold tonight, 44 for the low in Philadelphia, 37 north and west. And the 7-day forecast, well, again, that little bit of light rain tomorrow morning. Then another system comes in late Wednesday with some afternoon showers that could last into Thursday morning. Then we dry out a little bit and sets us up for the weekend. It starts off pretty nice, but we could see some showers then later in the weekend. But you don't really see the real warm weather, although it's not going to be quite as cold as it has been.
Well, that's all right. Now, you just presented the forecast with all these new things that we have. I call them things because I have no idea. It's the next level of high tech for meteorologists.
Yeah, and the best thing to me about it is that we're going to be able to zoom in to do neighborhood forecasts, and not just once in a while. Every weather program, every day, will be neighborhood weather forecasting.
And first alert, so really telling people what they need to know before the storm comes through.
That's right. We have all sorts of new gadgets back there that help us out with that.
And you have a lot more tonight at 7 o'clock in our special report.
That's right. We have a special report, Spring into Action. That is coming up at 7 o'clock tonight. Now we're going to show you how we'll use the newest technology to tell the weather story in your neighborhood.
Looking forward to it. Well, there are concerns about spring flooding all across the Midwest. Why some are saying the worst may not be over. Plus, the magic and pageantry of Cirque du Soleil. We'll get a sneak peek at a brand new show coming to our area.
The challenge is coming to an end. Your Quality Plus Ford stores Take the Challenge sales event ends April 30th. It's your last chance to get a Ford Focus and get up to $3,250 cash back or lease for just $149 a month. It's your last chance to take the challenge and see why Ford is America's favorite brand. But you must hurry. Your chance to get up to $3,250 cash back or lease for $149 a month all comes to an end April 30th. So get to your Quality Plus Ford store now.
For your first alert to grab your umbrella, turn to NBC 10 First Alert Weather with the area's first neighborhood-by-neighborhood forecast, giving you the clearest picture of what to expect where you live. Turn to the NBC 10 First Alert Weather team.
Well, a very cool and windy start to our day here at home. A live look at the Jersey Shore from our camera at Cape May. NBC 10 meteorologist Bill Henley is here with your First Alert Weather. Bill?
Yeah, those winds started at the Jersey Shore this morning and they have moved inland. You can see right now clouds have already moved in along the coast and you see some white caps out on the ocean. First sign of the wind was first thing this morning. Right now, Cape May is reporting cloudy skies and 48 degrees. Every once in a while, you can see a ray of sunlight go across the beach there. Right now, the winds are out of the east-northwest at 18 miles an hour. But from first thing this morning, we see some higher gusts at Cape May. 48 degrees and holding in Atlantic City. And not much warmer in Philadelphia, though we got a colder start this morning for much of the area. Right now, we're running warmer than yesterday at this time by 7 degrees in Philadelphia. Those winds will persist and the temperatures aren't going to climb a whole lot more. By noontime, 54 degrees. Will peak around 57 degrees by mid-afternoon and still holding in the middle 50s at 6 p.m. But you will notice that the wind is still around and we'll have more clouds at 6 o'clock this evening. When I come back, your NBC 10 First Alert Weather neighborhood by neighborhood forecast and look at the 7-day with some milder temperatures in store.
NBC 10 First Alert Weather. It's not just a name, it's our promise to you to be your first alert when dangerous weather is headed your way.
Severe weather is possible.
Your first alert for trouble spots with street level mapping and our skycam network.
This is the neighborhood we're talking about.
Whether the day is sunny or downright dangerous, we're here to alert you.
Because you can't always count on the weather.
But you can count on us to alert you first.
Turn to the NBC 10 First Alert Weather team. Now your NBC 10 First Alert Weather with meteorologist Bill Henley.
Well, we started the day with bright sunshine, but we're seeing some clouds blow into the area. Here's a look at your NBC 10 First Alert Weather headlines. Sunshine and clouds, still enough sunshine to warm us up. A little warmer than yesterday at this time, but it's the gusty winds that are holding those temperatures from going into the 60s this afternoon. We will see some clouds coming in tonight, and that's going to lead to a milder night. The temperatures are rising with a bright sunshine. Allentown is 50 degrees. It's 52 in Philadelphia, but clouds are in place and strong gusty winds continue along the Jersey Shore. So Atlantic City is looking at cloudy skies and temperatures in the 40s. Right now, winds gusting to 22 miles an hour in Philadelphia, 16 mile an hour wind gusts in Reading, and strong gusty winds at the shore too, and those will persist even into the late afternoon hours. And look at Old Glory atop the Aramark building. Really getting a workout today. Those winds have been gusting to more than 25 miles an hour at time and blowing a few clouds into the Philadelphia area, but they haven't reached the Pocono Mountains. That's a live view from high atop Camelback in the Pocono Mountains, seeing bright sunshine there, and the temperatures are climbing nicely. The winds will still be strong even into this afternoon. This is 2 o'clock this afternoon. Winds of 16 miles an hour in Philadelphia, stronger along the coast, and that won't change much at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And as the Phillies are taking the field at 7 o'clock this evening, 15 mile an hour wind gusts in Philadelphia and still strong gusts at the Jersey Shore. Your shore outlook, because of those gusty winds, the temperatures not going to make much progress. Upper 40s at 2 o'clock. By 4 p.m., 49 degrees. The gusty winds remain remain. Clouds will hang in there with just a few breaks of sunshine and 48 degrees by 6 o'clock this evening. Your neighborhood by neighborhood forecast, plenty of sunshine off to the north and west. The Lehigh Valley will see temperatures in the upper 40s, while the Poconos peak in the upper 50s for the Lehigh Valley, upper 40s for the Pocono Mountains. Inland, a little bit warmer than you'll find in other spots, 57 degrees for northeast Philadelphia, while inland Atlantic City and Cape May reach up to 54 degrees. It'll be up to 58 degrees in Wilmington with partly sunny skies, and 57 at Philadelphia International. So the forecast today, sunny, breezy conditions, afternoon temperatures peaking in the upper 50s to near 60. Those easterly winds to 20 miles an hour with some higher gusts. And tonight, there will be more clouds around. Even a sprinkle is possible in some spots. Suburbs down into the 30s, while Center City is 44 degrees. And the 7-day forecast, well, we could start with a sprinkle tomorrow morning. Otherwise, just some clouds around to keep things a bit warmer. 43 the morning low temperature, then 58 degrees, 58 degrees in the afternoon. It will be warmer on Wednesday. A high of 70 degrees on Wednesday, and a chance that we'll see some late day showers. And that threat of showers could continue into Thursday. Thursday 63 after a morning low of 47 degrees, and 64 degrees with lots of sunshine for Sunday. And some of that sunshine is going to continue into the weekend. Saturday will be nice and sunny with a high of 65, and we'll be up to 66 degrees on Sunday with mostly cloudy skies for Sunday, but at this time it looks like Sunday is going to be staying dry. That's the good news for the weekend, and it will be certainly warmer than the weekend that we just went through.
And some big changes I'm noticing. New tools to forecast the weather.
Great new technology that is really going to help us pinpoint the weather neighborhood by neighborhood, so you know what's coming your way when you most need to know it.
And that starts today.
It starts today, and we've got a special tonight at 7 o'clock. NBC 10 First Alert spring into action to cover it all for you and show you exactly what you need to know. We'll be right back.
NBC 10 First Alert Weather serves more than 5 million people in our area, but you don't want their forecast, you want yours.
That's why NBC 10 is putting a microscope on the weather where you live. This isn't just a regional forecast.
The number of lightning strikes in your town, even a street-level view of where snow turns to rain. Join us tonight at 7 for our First Alert Special Report, Spring into Action. We'll show you how we'll use the newest technology to tell the weather story in your neighborhood.